Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day. Today's video is on this look right here. It's just using one eyeshadow, which is a rose gold shadow, and kind of this bright vivid rose lip. So here we go. I already have my primer on. Ooh, that's a lot of thunder. It's a L'Oreal primer, and then we're moving on to my Revlon Photo Finish foundation. Just applying with my fingers. This is one of my old favorites. It has a little bit of a shimmer effect. And just buffing that all around. Next, I'm going in with my Maybelline Brightening Concealer, just putting that under my eyes, bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin and Cupid's bow, kind of where I want to highlight. And then after that, I'm going to be blending that in with my fingers. And also everything I'm using and the colors will all be listed below, so if you don't know, exactly what it is, you could just go check down below. This is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15. Using this on top of that highlighter as my actual concealer, kind of in a V formation, to highlight as well as totally cover any darkness. Also using it on the lid today as my eyeshadow primer. This is actually very good, a good product for that. You can use it as a primer. So next, going in with my damp Real Technique sponge. This thunder is crazy. And just kind of blending that in, buffing it on top, taking a little bit on my chin and my nose to kind of reinstate that highlight we did before. Now I'm taking this light ivory powder. This is what I use for under the eye because it's kind of lighter than my face powder. Actually, I'm going to be using a translucent powder, which you will see next. So just dab on the lid and under the eye. Then here comes the Rimmel translucent powder and a big powder brush all over kind of where we didn't put that lighter powder. After I comb through my eyebrows with my little eyebrow brush, and I also hit my lashes as you saw, I'm going to be taking my taupe colored eye pencil through the eyebrow, and you can kind of see what I do here. It's hard to explain. I will do another video more in depth. My fiance says my eyebrows were a little crazy yesterday, so I need to kind of tone them down. But anyway, I'm filling in the bottom line, and then fill in the top line as kind of as full as you want them, and then just light strokes in between. Finish the tail off, brush the center part up, and then you can see the difference there. So I just do the same thing on the other side. So I kind of lied. I didn't really count this highlight as an eyeshadow color, but technically it is. So I'm using this lighter shimmery shadow from my Too Faced palette as a brow highlight up there to kind of highlight the eyebrow and make it all pretty and stand out. Then I'm taking this beautiful rose gold eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown and packing it on my lid with my finger. This is going to give a better payoff for this stage than a brush. But then right after this, you will see I will take a flat brush and then kind of redefine and pack a little more on with the flat brush. So for most eyeshadows, especially shimmery ones like this, you can really pack on the shadow and have a nice intense payoff. And then like I'm doing here for the upper part, I'm taking a fluffy brush and just blending and dusting that same color up above where we put that the intense color on the lower lid. And you can see it shears it out. It almost turns into a different color. So while it's only one shadow, you're shearing it out so much that it's creating this beautiful rose gold haze above the mobile part of the lid, which is just very handy and quick. Here I'm just taking the same fluffier brush with the same rose gold shadow, just dusting it under my lower lash line to kind of give a little bit of a haze down there, so it's not just like a stark contrast from the concealer and then the lashes. There I was taking a black eyeliner, tightlining my upper waterline. Here I'm taking a bronze eyeliner for my lower waterline. I didn't want anything too dark, but still this adds just a little bit more glamour without being smoky. So here I'm wondering where my light's going. Clearly this part of the video is much lighter than the end part, which you will see. Here I am just taking my two mascaras. This is my mascara routine. I sped it up so you can see kind of actually how long it takes, and I even cut some out. So the first coat is the L'Oreal Telescopic. It combs them through, makes them really long. I spent a lot of time doing this first coat, and then I wait and I let it get a little bit dry, and then I apply my next mascara, which is the Maybelline Falsies. So I'm going to step away here from the mascara and move on to my bronzer. This is a Milani Baked Bronzer. It's really pretty. I'm not doing a harsh contour today, just doing a little bronzing and kind of contouring at the same time, but I'm not using a darker contour powder and a skinny brush. This is just kind of an easy, diffuse look. So take that up on the temple. I do my other side in a second. Back on the cheek, kind of in under your cheekbone and then a little bit on top. Something that I won't skip is contouring my nose. I'm just going to take a little bit of this Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and you can see here, just on a kind of a tapered fluffy brush, hit either sides of the nose, from the top to the bottom, and then get the very tip as well, because that'll kind of lift it if you have a tip that hangs down at all. And then we're going back to the mascara. So here I am applying my second mascara, second coat, and this has actually little false fibers in it, so just kind of go to town. The mascara, the first coat was tacky, not all the way dry. It was the perfect stage for the next coat. And then I hit my bottom lashes. And then the mascara process is almost done. Next, I'm using my most favorite highlight ever. It's the pink Quartz Shimmer Brick from Bobbi Brown, using on a tapered highlighting brush on the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a touch on my Cupid's bow, and then I just dust it over my chin as well. Kind of where the same places we put the cream highlighters, the places on your face that stand out. Next, I'm taking this beautiful blush, also from Bobbi Brown. I believe it's called Clementine, and kind of just dusting that, trying to stay under the highlight but above the bronzer, if that makes sense. Kind of sandwiching it right in between those two products, and then bringing it back pretty far, and then popping the cheek out a little bit with it as well. And then I'm spraying my NYX setting spray. It's a dewy finish setting spray. Kind of sets everything in place, removes any of the powdery look. And then here, taking a little break. And then we're going to move on to lips. So it's a NYX lip liner and a Maybelline Vivid lip color. The lip color is actually called Vivid Rose. So we have rose gold eye and a Vivid Rose lip. It's kind of rosy today. Anyway, lining the lips. And they look a little funny at first. And then here's this beautiful Vivid lip color. It's just so pretty. So just applying that and kind of touching it up with my finger, you'll see in a second. And then that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel more than welcome to subscribe or like it or share the video. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you all soon. Bye.